What is up, everybody? As you can see, I am in my car. I am taking a road trip today to a place that I've wanted to go to for some time now. I have been planning this video for some time now. I'm gonna head over there now and I will show you when I get there.
At Lake Helen Cassadaga Cemetery. Arrived.
Okay guys, I've arrived. I am at the Lake Helen Cassadaga Cemetery. I'm going to be visiting the Devil's Chair. I'm going to take a look around the cemetery here first for a little bit, and then I'm going to go up to the chair. Okay guys, I'm at the Lake Helen Cassadaga Cemetery, and right behind me, that is the Devil's Chair. That is the Thatcher grave for the wife and the daughter of Mr. Thatcher, the wife and daughter died in a house fire back in, I believe it was 1956, I think it was, give or take. And he had built this to come and honor his wife and his daughter. Now, the story goes that he had this chair built and he came here every single day from when she died till, or when they both died in the house fire, until he died several years later. He is supposed to be buried around here somewhere. I'll see if I can try to find him later, but as of right now, I'm not sure where he is. So, but I'm gonna go up there and I'll tell you a little bit more about that Devil's Chair once I get up there. All right guys, this is the Devil's Chair. Now as you can see, people have put beer cans on here. The reason for that is, the story goes, you put a full beer can on here, come back the next morning, and the beer inside the cans will be gone, but the can will still be sealed. Now this is very interesting here. He had these tombstones faced backwards towards him so that he could sit here in the chair and look at the tombstones. One of the many questions is, on his wife's tombstone, as you can see, the death date is not filled in. It just says 19, whereas on his daughter's, the date is filled in, the 1926. But for some reason, his wife's was never filled in, which is kind of odd because he sat up here every single day and looked at these stones, and he never had that date filled in. Not really sure what the story is behind that, but that's what it is. But you know what, I'm gonna move these cans and bottles over a little bit, and I'm gonna sit down in this chair right here and see what happens. Okay guys, here we go. Sitting in the devil's chair. Now, one of the stories that they have here is if you come here and you sit here at midnight, you will hear the devil whispering in your ear. And the other thing is like I said, people have left. These are full. These are full. I just moved them off to the side. Legend has it, if those were put here today, that they will be empty in the morning, but the bottle and the cans, the story is a can. I don't know about the bottle, but the story is a can. That can will be empty tomorrow morning when he come back here. But right now I'm sitting here. This is what he looked at every single day. Looking out. I'm sure those trees probably weren't there, because that's hiding that tombstone of his wife, or his daughter. I mean, he's hiding that tombstone, but I'm sure those were not there. Those have grown since 1926 when this happened. But yeah, this is the devil's chair. This is it. Not feeling weird. It's a little bit eerie. It's a little bit creepy, but you know, it's kind of peaceful, kind of calming. But the tombstones are facing him. There are other ones here. There are other chairs, which are not called the devil's chairs. They're just, these were popular back in the 19th century. A lot of people in the 19th century came by and built these so that friends and loved ones can come and sit and reflect with time with their family members. But then getting into the 20th century, 21st century, they started going away. Now they just have benches. You'll see, sometimes you'll see a lot of benches around like a big place like this, but no longer make the chairs. They no longer make the chairs. But yeah, this is the most famous devil's chair in the country, here in Cassadaga, Florida. But yeah, that is it. I'll give you a quick look around. See, now there's another devil's chair, or what, it's not the devil's chair, another sitting chair is what they're actually called, over there. And the tombstones are facing out, which is the way that they're supposed to be. But for this actual devil's chair here, he had them facing in. Let's go take a walk around. Okay, here's that other sitting chair. Coincidentally, it has the same last name, which is kind of very weird. I did not realize that. Thatcher. But see, these people died in 1913. I'm wondering if maybe this were the parents, maybe the mom and dad of the actual one, which is over there. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to see what that is. But see, here's another sitting chair here. See, these were very, very popular in the late 19th century, early century. Wow, that boy. Wow, he wasn't even 2 months old. Wasn't even 2 months old. That's sad. Yeah, see, there's, this must have been a service, a specialist, American War, private second class infantry, oh, Spanish American War, April 19th, 1951. Yeah, there's a lot of old gravestones here in this cemetery. Now, I've walked around a little bit. I cannot find his. I know they said it was in the general area, but they did not give a location when I was doing my research on this. So I have not been able to find where he is buried. But I know it's around here somewhere. That's what they said anyway. I'm gonna take a walk around a little bit more, but here we go, guys. This is the famous Cassadaga Devil's Chair. Now, Cassadaga, for you guys that don't know, is the spiritual capital of the United States. There are more spiritualists in Cassadaga than anywhere in the country. It is supposed to be a very, very spiritual place. There's psychics, a lot of psychics, haunted hotels, haunted cemeteries. There is a whole bunch of stories around this place. But that is it, guys. There's my trip here to the Devil's Chair here in Cassadaga, Florida. And with that being said, I'm going to leave you at that. Later, guys.